And topping the news at 5:30, Larkin Development Group, a major driver behind the creation and rise of Larkinville and Buffalo, has new leaders at the helm.
Right now, we are joined by Kayla Zemsky, the company's new CEO, and her husband, Michael Myers, the new president and COO. Kayla, Michael, it is a pleasure to have you here tonight. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
So first, let's just get your reaction. How are you feeling about this next chapter?
It's certainly an honor, and we take it seriously stepping into these shoes, but we're really excited, and in many ways, we've been working together so closely as a family for so long. It's kind of making it official what we've been working towards for a few years.
Let's talk a little bit about your last name, because you mentioned the family, and of course, the Zemsky name is very big in Larkinville, effectively the linchpin for all of the development. Could you run through just kind of a short history, if you will, in terms of what your parents have been involved in and how this baton is passed?
So my father started developing in the Larkin district with the Larkin Exchange building now 24 years ago. So really, commercial office is still the core of what we do, but we have been very much evolved into hospitality and retail and residential life as well. And so my mom has really spearheaded a lot of our entertainment, and so we really think of ourselves as a 24/7, 365 neighborhood in that way.
Tremendous.
And we were just telling her during the break, Leslie is no stranger. She's been on our air a number of times. Your parents, they're still going to be involved, right?
Absolutely,
They're not just
absolutely.
being hands-off, and now you guys are on your own, right?
Absolutely. And my brother, Harry, he runs Hydraulic Hearth, Swan Street Diner, all of our events. My sister-in-law, Kat, she's incredibly involved in all the hospitality. So
that is fantastic. Michael, let me ask you a little bit about Larkinville in terms of the development. I mean, you guys have been around for a little while. You know the business, of course. What do you think the priorities are? What do you think drives Larkinville? Because as we all know, over the past 10 years, there has been tremendous development, and people can see it almost day in and day out about the new things there. What do you think drives that area?
Well, we're small but mighty as a group. We work very closely as a family, but we're constantly planning, constantly working. And so the big driver for us, the center of our business is commercial office space. We're incredibly thankful for the trust that our tenants, as well as our family, have placed in us, and we will show up every day to continue commitment to quality. But what's really set us apart is that we've worked on 3 blocks for 25 years. So, residential is new for us. We've been in that business now for a few years, but commitment to retail and entertainment.
Is that always been, because you bring up a really good point, that mix of development, commercial, retail, and residential, that really is all right there. Has that always been kind of the vision, the dream for that area?
in a lot of ways, it's been an organic growth process. I don't think 20 years ago, my father really even dreamed of anything like is today. But we were lucky that prior to COVID, we decided to make the shift and focus on residential and retail, and then that has been in turn such a driver for bringing new companies to the area, a reason why you want to live and work in Larkin. When you think of Larkin, you know, what comes to mind, of course, is the music and the food trucks, and that in itself has just gotten bigger and bigger year after year. What are the plans? I mean, this will be the first summer where you guys are taking control of that.
Let's not forget Beatles night.
That's right.
Okay.
Yes, that's right.
I can't forget.
Yeah, well, I'm lucky that my brother, Harry, he really takes the lead on our summer programming, but we'll be announcing the full lineup later this month, and then it really kicks off in earnest the first week of June. But yeah, definitely back with Food Truck Tuesday, KeyBank Live at Larkin, and we're really lucky to have partners and our sponsors, KeyBank and Independent Health, to keep the program free all summer long.
You mentioned your sponsors. I imagine the response that you guys get, as I'm asking this, I'm thinking, not only from businesses, but also from people who live down there. What is the response? Because people have to love the fact when on Food Truck Tuesdays, when you can't even get a few blocks around there because there's thousands of people there and there's 40 or 50 trucks feeding them. That is a huge, huge benefit for residents and businesses. Absolutely. They have to be giving you great feedback.
Yeah, it's easy, entertaining for your team members after work. It's a great spot to pick up some food, and yeah, that it's all free, so you can pop in and out. You don't have to plan ahead. We try and we've got like a bunch of fitness classes coming back, just a whole mix.
So other than the returning favorites, when looking at your vision for the future, we talk about the growth, how far Larkin has come, how far it's going. What do you hope to do?
Yeah.
Well, again, more focus on entertainment. And the hospitality. So residential included in that mix, sort of just a continued focus on, the small area that we've been working on for decades.
Excellent. Well, we are going to stay tuned, and it is almost that time to start releasing some of the information on all that's going on in the summer down at Larkinville. We cannot wait to hear what you guys have in store. Michael, Kayla, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you
Thanks
so
for
much.
having me.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so
Appreciate
much.
it.